So at about 4:20 a.m., our 911 dispatch received a call of a collision here at Roy and Aurora Avenue. Officers arrived and found two pedestrians, a male and a female, that were struck by this vehicle right here. They were all adults. They were taken to Harborview Medical Center in serious condition.
There's what used to be a bicycle underneath. Were they on the bicycle?
That's correct. So what occurred, what the investigation revealed, is that they were on their way eastbound here on Royal Street. Instead of making a left onto the sidewalk here, they went straight across and got struck by the vehicle here.
So was it a bicycle or was it?
It was a line bike.
And two people on one?
Two people on one. There was a total of three people. Two people on one. The other person is a male who turned left, who actually turned left. They were all together. The two people were struck here on one bicycle.
The driver, we saw the driver speaking to the detectives and the officers on scene. What did the driver share as far as the circumstances from their point of view?
He was pretty much, he didn't see him. They drove in front of him and they were struck. There's no signs of impairment from that driver, and that driver was released from the scene.
How much longer do you think police will be out there?
They're thinking about till about 8 a.m. They'll be out here investigating till about that time.
Any idea on like speed or anything like that? And also for the Lime scooter, they're not really supposed to be on Aurora, I would imagine. There's no bike lanes or anything like that. High speeds.
That's true. So they weren't on it; they were crossing it. They were, from what I was told, is they weren't unfamiliar with the area, and they went straight across instead of making a left here. And as far as speed, the vehicle, the truck here, was going the speed he was supposed to be going.
Just clarifying, it's a bike or a scooter?
It's a bike,
It's a bike.
line bike.
So they were essentially blocking the bike across.
No, they were on the bike. They were riding. So they were riding the bike, and they were, instead of taking this left right, instead of taking this left right here, they went straight across.
Presumably they thought they could get through. There was
Right,
no barrier.
Right, they were unfamiliar with the area.
The driver is not injured?
No.
Sorry, the car, of the truck.
As far as,
The truck is not.
no
Can you
injuries.
tell us a little bit more about the people who were struck? Were they tourists? Were they people who lived
That
here?
information I don't have. All I was told is they were unfamiliar with the area.
Did they have any medical issues or injuries beyond just being struck?
Yeah, they're in both of them are in serious condition. Yeah. Male and female. Yeah. Both adults.
Approximate ages?
20s.
Detective, I mean, clearly, this is not an area to be biking right here. That speaks volumes. I mean, this is very busy.
Well, as far as what happened here, it was an accident. They were unfamiliar with the area. They, instead of taking a left here onto this sidewalk, they crossed over into this busy highway here. Yeah.
The fire department said they're in critical condition. Are you quite serious as step up from that?
I was told serious condition, so.